Hi everyone and welcome to the Better Everyday YouTube channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Randy. So really quick, because I know some of you will fast forward to when the video starts, I made a side channel called Better Everyday Cinema, and in the near future, all movie reactions and movie trailer reactions will only be on that side channel. That way, this main channel, if you're watching it on the main channel, that way the main channel doesn't have so many, there's just so many different types of things I have on the main channel. So if you're watching this on the main channel, below this video, I will have the link to Better Everyday Cinema. And if you're watching on Better Everyday Cinema, thank you. Anyway, so today we are checking out, this will be my second movie reaction. My first one was to Shawshank Redemption. This one is Godfather. I've heard of the movie, never actually watched it. I'm excited. So we are going to do this. And one other thing, if I look shiny, it's because the air conditioner broke yesterday, and today is one of the hottest days of the year. Just a little toasty, so I may get a little shiny, and I apologize. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. Make sure everything is recording. Everything looks good. Here we go.
They tried to take advantage of her. She resisted. She kept her honor. Her nose was broken. Her jaw was shattered, held together by wire.
That's horrible. I know it would be illegal, but
I went to the police like a good American.
I might end those
These two boys were
boyfriends.
brought to trial.
Is the man sitting behind the desk the Godfather? Like, the top guy?
But now you come to me and you say, Don Corleone, give me justice. But you don't ask with respect. You don't offer friendship. You don't even think to call me Godfather.
Ask you for justice.
That is not justice. Your daughter is still alive.
True.
Let them suffer then, as she suffers.
Wedding day.
Grazie, Godfather.
Later.
Grazie. I have to make my screen brighter. Hard to see. Who's Michael?
What's the matter, son?
Sit down.
So he's like the boss man. Gotta love the cars. What is this? The 50s? I'm just guessing.
What you got to do it. Go take a walk around the neighborhood, do your job.
Drinking wine out of a pitcher. That's the bride.
20, 30 grand. In small bills, cash.
I got two gabagoo. Gabagoo.
Ah, it's a friend of mine, but you stupid jerk.
I don't know what that is. If it's food, I want to try it.
Get out of here. Private party. Go on. What is it?
Law enforcement. Government agent.
Goddamn FBI don't respect
FBI.
nothing.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Oh. Somebody for another guy. That's funny.
May that first child be a masculine child.
Michael, that man over there is talking to himself. See that scary guy over there?
On the wedding day of your daughter.
Michael, isn't that who they were asking
Well,
about?
who is he? What's his name?
Kay Adams.
How do you do?
He's got two boys and a girl.
Your father's been asking for it. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, he said your
You
father.
should
So
brother,
maybe
why
that's
does he have a different name?
Oh, I'm going to leave you now because I know you are busy.
that was very respectful. Like, just the way he, not only did he practice what he was going to say, but he went in there in a very very respectfully. What a fun wedding. A huge wedding. No idea what they're saying, but it's enjoyable. What is he saying? Celebrity?
He's a good godson.
Godson.
Johnny, canta una canzone, sing a song.
And my father went to see this band leader. And he offered him $10,000 to let Johnny go. But the band leader said no. For a certified check of $1,000.
He took less money?
How did he do that?
My father made him an offer he couldn't refuse. And my father assured him that either his brains or his signature would be on the contract.
Oh. I don't think his girlfriend was expecting that. I don't know. Maybe she... Nope, I don't think so.
That's my family, Kate. It's not me.
Man, there's this game on Facebook I used to play. It was like a Mafia Wars or something. It's fun.
This is my brother Mike.
Are you having a good time?
Personal space? Much?
I don't know what to do. My voice is.
Honey?
When was this movie made?
Tommy, you in there?
I ask because
Oh, man.
I'm not sure how long they've been putting sex scenes in movies, but I don't know. Going into this, I just thought the movie was before that, but yeah, A Clear Night. Of course, sex scenes are different now. They're a lot more. You get way more than you need in today's movies. So many people. Michael's a son. Bride is a daughter.
Bought the movie rights to this book, the bestseller. What's it do?
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you? Is this how you turn out a Hollywood Pinocchio that cries like a woman? What can I do? What can I do? What is that nonsense? Because a man that doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Like, that's a good quote to use.
You look terrible. Once you eat, an offer he can't refuse.
That's why he cried. Maybe he thinks if he cries, he'll get what he wants. So far, even though The Godfather obviously uses some aggressive tactics, you know, based on the offer that band manager couldn't refuse, seems like a comfortable person to have in your corner. Like, for example, my grandfather, who passed away when I was really young, but there was just some level of comfort knowing that he was in my life and seeing him, something special about it. And I feel like people in this man's family would have that from him as well. Maybe. Good talk, Kate. Goodness gracious. California? Got that man's name. There's Michael, Fredo, and then the guy with the lighter hair, which now I've forgotten his name. Johnny? Chinese. Waltz. International Pictures. International Pictures. Ooh.
Also, one of your top stars has just moved from marijuana to heroin.
Yeah.
You're trying to muscle me?
Absolutely
Now,
not.
listen to me, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Let me lay it on the line for you and your boss, whoever he is.
He was very respectful the way he handled that.
Check him out.
It's a big house. Fancy. Could fit like 20 of my homes in that.
I don't like to use his name unless it's really necessary.
How's your drink, Tom? Fine. Hey, come on over here with me. I want to show you something really beautiful. You do appreciate beauty.
So now that he knows he works for Corleone, it's a different story.
Hey,
Obviously, he called him.
$600,000 on 4 hooks. I'll bet Russian czars never paid that kind of dough for a single horse. Cartoon.
Very religious, sacred, close relationship.
I respect him.
Yeah.
Just tell him he should ask me anything else. But this is one favor I can't give him.
Well, he never asks the second favor when he's been refused the first. Understood?
It's personal. I'm sure the Godfather wasn't expecting a no with that kind of reasoning. What's happening? Why is there blood on his blanket? What happened to him? Oh, it's his horse. That is messed up. Oh my goodness. That is messed up.
There's a lot of money in that white powder. Huh?
What about heroin?
Yes.
Heroin?
There's more money potential in
Is it
narcotics
white?
than anything else we're looking at. Now, if we don't get into it, somebody else will. Narcotics is a thing of the future. Now, if we don't get a piece of that action, we risk everything we have. I mean, not now, but 10 years from now.
Yeah, everybody else pass you up. Makes sense. So they're one of 6 big families? But I'm assuming based on what I've heard.
What is the interest for my family?
30%. In the first year, your rent should be $3-4 million.
Ooh.
And then it would go up.
Legal protection, that's what you're telling me.
That's right.
Finance, legal protection.
Why do you come to me?
Don't get mad at me for pausing. I want to make sure I hear everything correctly. So he's going to continue paying the Tartaglia family, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, and out of the other 70% to operate narcotics distribution and sales. And the Godfather is going to receive 30% for finance, giving him money.
Political influence and legal protection, that's what you're telling me.
Legal protection, okay.
That's right.
He doesn't want to get involved in narcotics. I don't blame him. Heroin is still around. I hear about it fairly often.
Santino, come here. You're not too happy with our family, and find out what you can.
Would that be dangerous? Kind of try to spy on another one of the families? I'm gonna guess it is dangerous because he just put on a vest.
Tell Paulie to get the car, we're going.
Okay, Pa. I'll have to get it myself, Pa. Paulie called in sick this morning.
Huh?
I made my screen brighter, but it's still kind of hard to see sometimes when the video is darker.
Okay. I'm Bruno Tartaglia.
No.
Non ancora. Va bene.
He didn't shake his hand. Uh-oh. So brutal. So they knew he was being nosy. Maybe when he didn't shake his hand. It's when he didn't shake the hand. The man without the hat. looked behind him. So Fredo's a son. The one starts with an S as a son. I think. Michael. And then the lawyer's like a son too. Really hot. Shooting at the Godfather? Oh. That sucks.
They don't say if he's dead or alive.
How is it in the paper before he knows about it? I mean, I know they didn't have cell phones, but I guess it's hot, fresh news.
Sonny, Michael.
So they've got a lawyer, that family, all because the one man went to try to see what was going on with the family. It was like a bit of an overreaction.
The family, Tom, so I don't want you to be scared. It's good business, Tom.
That's
I'll
debatable.
try. But even Sonny won't be able to call off Luca Brasi.
Isn't that the man they killed in the bar?
You just talk to Sonny. Good.
Sonny the oldest.
Now, you can go.
Because he's speaking as if Sonny will now be in charge. So we think Sonny's perhaps the oldest boy.
I don't like violence, Tom.
How do you survive 5 shots? Although 50 Cent got shot like 8 times or something, and he survived. If it's not your time, it's not your time.
Yeah, some food in the icebox. You hungry or anything?
No, it's all right, thanks.
How about a drink? Have a little brandy. As good as sweat it out. Huh?
All right, sure.
Go ahead, babe.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, right.
Paulie sold out the old man that strutz.
I don't want to see him again. Make that first thing on your list.
I wouldn't have thought of that. That the bodyguard sold him out. Left him vulnerable.
Go to Luca's apartment, hang around, wait for him.
That means Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
No. They dropped his body down the ocean or river or something. Oh, I like the little car. How fun. It's such a man answer. I ask my husband all the time, when are you going to be home? Late. Like, time. Time. Not, will you be home early or late? Time. So whoever wrote that line. Excellent.
I'm going now.
What time are you gonna be home tonight?
I don't know, probably late.
Don't forget the cannoli.
Yeah,
That sounds good. The cannoli, babe.
Sit on the other side.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Get 18 mattresses. Some people are going to be there for a while.
Hey, pull over, will you? I gotta take a leak.
Why do they need 18 mattresses? Pee on it? Nutrients? Somebody else was in a car? Who did they just... Who is that? I'm sorry, like everybody in this movie has dark hair. And I don't know their faces well enough to know who they are. A couple of them I can tell apart, but just... They all have dark hair and similar features. I'm a little too far back, but... Sorry, I was trying to... I don't think that's a son. I think that's just one of the Godfather's... employees, associates, whatever the term would be. Isn't that the guy that was just peeing in the wheat?
Who is it?
Oh, the person that just got shot was the bodyguard. Because they said that they were going to take care of him, because he left Don Corleone vulnerable. Okay, sorry. I remember.
He's good. Yeah, I can't talk. Yeah, I'll see you tonight.
That's what I say in front of them.
Why don't you tell that nice girl you love her? I love you with all of my heart. If I don't see you again soon, I'm gonna die. Hey, come over here, kid. Learn something. And a little bit of sugar. And that's my trick.
Why don't you cut
Sounds
the crap?
good.
I got more important things for you to do. How's Paulie?
Oh, Paulie, won't see him no more.
Where you going?
A table in their bedroom?
Go back to New Hampshire, and I'll call you at your parents' house.
Or is it a hotel?
When will I see you again, Michael?
I don't know.
It is so hot right now in this room. It's like 100 degrees outside. We have one window unit the HVAC people lent us, but it's in our living room, which is not where I am. Nobody on that floor? Maybe he rented it out for safety. Where is everyone? I'm guessing that's where the security person was sitting. This is not a good sign.
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here now.
That's weird that the police made his bodyguards leave. Or security people.
Sonny, Michael, I'm at the
What difference
hospital.
does it make?
Listen, I got here late. There's nobody here. Now help me, please.
I don't understand why everyone was gone, and if they did leave, why they didn't call his sons and associates and tell them. Just leave him vulnerable unless the people that were there guarding him want him to be vulnerable. It doesn't make any sense for everybody to leave if his life is at risk. Even the police would probably be okay with someone being there. Unless the police want him dead. It's a good thing it wasn't someone coming to shoot. Might have tried to hurt him. Pretty sure he said Baker, and the caption said banker.
I'll take care of you now.
This is making me miss my dad. He's alive, I just don't see him very much. So how does he know that they're going to try again? I guess because they wanted him dead and he's not dead. Ah, to scare them off. Make them think that there are armed people in there. And if they fire, they'll get fired at. Smart. Yeah.
Guys off of here, huh? Now you get out of here and stay away from this hospital.
I'm not moving until you put some guards around my father's room.
Phil, take him in.
Why would the police...
Hey, Captain. He's a war hero. He's never been...
God damn it, I said take him in.
Doesn't make any sense for a police captain to want to leave that man vulnerable unless, as Michael suggested, someone was paying him to leave him vulnerable. Police officer's job is to protect and serve. If someone is especially vulnerable and in danger, police would either up their security or allow alternate security. They should.
I'm the attorney for the Corleone family.
These men are private detectives hired to protect Vito Corleone. They're licensed to carry firearms. If you interfere, you'll have to appear before a judge in the morning and show cause.
All right, let him go.
There you go. Be nice to have a lawyer around. Good. So now there's kind of a war between the Corleone family and the Tattaglia family.
100 button men on the street 24 hours a day. That Turk shows one hair on his ass, he's dead. Believe me.
Turk? Oh, was that the narcotics guy?
Mike, come here. Let me look at you.
Stolen for big money. See? Tusky has agreed to be the Turk's bodyguard. What you have to understand, Sonny, is that while Sollozzo is being guarded like this, he is invulnerable. Now, nobody has ever gunned down a New York police captain, never.
Then I'll kill them both.
In a public place?
See, that way it scares any pain in the ass innocent bystanders away. All right, you shot them both. Now what do you do?
Cute little revolver. Mine's much longer, the barrel. That's so cute. Seems like you would want to call the girlfriend and say something, or the mom, if you knew you weren't going to be able to see them for a very long time. I would. Leave a note for them. I hope you understand, or whatever. Of course, then the police get a hold of that. They know you're guilty. Or just a note for the girlfriend, I love you. Something. Because you never told her I love you. The police officer's in the car with him too?
I'm sorry about the other night, Mike.
Why are they in the car together?
I gotta frisk you, so turn around now. On your knees, facing me.
Why didn't he just shoot them in the car? I thought they were going to meet at the place.
I did it to aggravation.
I would not have wanted to get in a car. If I were in his shoes, I would have wanted to meet there at the public place. Because if they pick you up and they want you dead, you're not going to make it to the public place, you know? If the narcotics guy and the police officer have their driver, somebody to protect them, Michael should be able to have somebody to protect him. That's very uneven. It's very unfair, you know? For them to act like he shouldn't have any kind of backup. Doesn't make any sense. Is there more than one stall? Oh, nope. Found it. What's he got? 6 shots? Is he really gonna come out of there shooting? Might be easy to say, but it's a whole different thing to execute. Drop it and run. Drop it and run. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Okay. I thought he wasn't gonna do it for a minute there. Felt like they were gonna constantly come after your father. Like how the table's just plywood. Uh-oh. Having like a welcome home party. That's loud. It's definitely a welcome home party. It looks like it. Oh, he's still bedridden.
It was Michael who killed Sollozzo. But he's safe, and we're starting to work to bring him back now.
I don't think that's what the dad wanted to hear.
I want his ass now, right now.
Sonny seems pretty high strung. But there's a lot going on. Vito seemed disappointed to hear that Michael was the one that fired the shots. Perhaps because Michael was the one son that wasn't involved in the business. The people after Michael know he's staying wherever he is.
Corleone.
Corleone, the place? It's a place? That was the communist symbol. Where is that? But Europe? Italy? Their last name's Corleone, and they went to a place called Corleone. So the easiest connect the dots would be that they're in Italy. Sicilian women are more dangerous than shotguns.
Conoscete?
No. A sto paese non ci sono.
Maybe he does know her. He doesn't want Michael dating her.
Chiede suo figlio. Chi ama? No, chi sa, tuo figlio, da credo che c'è stato. No, chi ama?
Gets the gun first.
Che volete ancora davanti a noi? È paese che dite a noi.
Invece di guadagnare.
Because he saw her, he wants to marry her.
Ah, minchia, ma sei innamorato davvero. I want to meet your daughter.
Vuole conoscere vostra figlia?
With your permission.
Con il suo permesso.
And under the supervision of your family.
E con il consenso di tutta la famiglia.
With all respect.
He still has a bruise there, so I feel like it hasn't been very long. That's nice. Bring her a gift. Having dinner with the family a different time? Yeah, because she's got a different dress on. I'm guessing he's trying to get to know the family and possibly court her. I love that he's courting her under the family supervision. That's so sweet. People don't do that anymore.
Come on, we gotta go pick up my sister. Let's go.
Sonny is like the top dog, I guess, out of the sons. Because he seems to be running things. I'm not sure if the others wanted him to or not, but he seems to have taken charge.
Smile.
Oh.
It was my fault.
Where is
Sonny, please. It was my fault. Sonny, it was my fault. I hit him. I started a fight with him. Please, Sonny. I hit him. Sorry, forgive me.
A fire hydrant?
Oh, come here, come here.
Is that her husband? First shoot at him. I don't know if I should laugh at that or not. I mean, that's pretty lucky to have a brother like that. Somebody wrongs you, hurts you. They make sure it doesn't happen again. They got married. That's a pretty dress, too. But I guess he's not getting back with the girl in America, then. I don't know how long has passed, though. If it's only been, like, a few weeks. If it's been a year or two. Oh, the wedding night. The build-up of the wedding night. Or people just... like, ton of build-up now. I really hope it's been more than a few weeks. I would feel bad for the girlfriend. because he made it sound like he was coming back. And he did not. Or he has not. Went ahead and got married to someone else.
Yes, well, I have. I mean, I've tried
Wasn't that his
writing
girlfriend?
and calling. Now, I want to reach Michael.
Nobody knows where he is. We know that he's all right, but that's all.
Hello?
That's the sister.
Hello?
He is so tiny.
Who's this?
Uh-oh. Hope he's not cheating on her.
I'm not hungry yet.
What a douche.
What's she up to now? This little guinea brat. Get on!
I don't understand like anything, like guinea pig, or is that something else?
Why did you beat your heart up and now clean it up!
I may or may not know exactly where she's coming from. Oh no. A frying pan would be on his head.
You guinea brat, you.
I don't understand why he keeps calling her that.
Honey, what's the matter?
So you wait there.
She told Sonny.
No, you just wait there.
Her husband's about to be dead. I'm just guessing. Somebody did that to my sister. I wish they were dead. Oh, they're gonna follow him. So hot. So hot right now. Pay fare. Have to pay a fare to go where he's going. Uh-oh. Why? No, why? Because he's Corleone? Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I don't understand why. And who did they work for that wanted him dead? I was actually looking forward to him punishing her husband. It seemed like they were trying to get him to wait on protection anyway. Oh, Vito is up.
Upstairs. I hear cars coming to the house. Consigliere of mine. I think you should tell your Don what everyone seems to know.
Oh, he doesn't know yet.
Mama anything. And now you've had your drink.
I would not have guessed that he would have suggested that. I for sure would have thought there would have been
Call Bruce.
an,
We need him now.
something for revenge. Is he teaching her how to drive? Or is she just having fun?
Kiezen non paard.
So since his brother was shot down, recommending that he relocate just to be safe.
Yes. Prepara la macchina.
Are you driving yourself, boss? Yes. Is your wife coming with you?
No, I want you to take her to her father's house till I know things are safe.
Why is he leaving?
No! No, I belong!
Wife didn't even do anything. So I guess his bodyguard took some money to make an attempt on his life.
I want to thank you for helping me organize this.
Bodyguards have been watching him this whole time.
And also the other heads of the.
Will he attempt any individual vendetta?
Look, we are all reasonable men here. We don't have to give
So they expect him to let them use his politician friends.
Talk about vengeance.
It's a really nice meeting room. That was a very mature thing for him to do after his son was just gunned down to call for peace and not want revenge. I feel like a lot of people would want revenge. I have to pause it for a moment. Alright, sorry about that. I had to pause it to go to the bathroom. And I wanted to open my bedroom door to let some of the cooler air from the living room in, because the AC window unit is in the living room, and right now this room feels like an oven. Anyway, there we go. Sure, everything's recording. That's it's recording. I really hope it's recording.
When I meet with the Tatalia people, should I insist that all these drug middlemen have clean records?
Mention it. Don't insist. But I didn't know until this day that it was Barsini all along.
It was Barsini? Was that one of the men at that table? So which one was Barsini? The one at the end of the table there? Because he seemed to be more in control of what was happening there. Oh, it's Michael.
How long have you been back?
Your wife died. Now you're going back to your ex-girlfriend? Been back a year?
Longer than that, I think.
How much time has passed?
It's good to see you, Kate.
Been more than a year since his wife died, okay.
And I love you.
Yeah, he never told her that. On the one hand, I feel like that's somewhat cheap because I thought he was dating her, unless they were just friends, in which case, disregard what I'm about to say, but I thought that they were dating. He went to Italy, I think, and I don't know how long he was there, but he still had the bruise on his face, so I would assume not that long, but perhaps a year passed, in which case, that's a different story. But he had this girl at home that he didn't really break up with. The last time he saw her was in that hotel, and he said, I don't know when I'll see you again. And then he finds someone, falls in love, and gets married, and she died. So in a way, him asking the first girlfriend to marry him, it's not as heartwarming because, you know, he kind of ditched her for somebody else. But at the same time, maybe losing the wife in Italy or wherever it was, maybe losing her made him realize how good it felt to have that person. And after not having the Italian wife for a while, thinking about this woman, realizing how much he did care for her. So there, you know, both of the perspectives, or a couple different perspectives on it. But I'm sad that his wife died.
Maybe I could help.
You're out, Tom.
So they're sending him to Vegas to be a part of Vegas operations. Tom doesn't want to go. Oh, that's the singer, isn't it?
You keep them occupied.
Johnny the singer.
Huh? Anything you want, kid. Anything, huh?
Who are the girls?
Get rid of them, Fredo.
Hey, Mike.
Fredo, I'm here on business. I leave tomorrow and I get rid of them. I'm tired.
That would
Get
just
rid
be a
of the band,
distraction.
too.
It's distraction if you have things to do. That's just my perspective.
Hey,
And we hope you'll sign a contract to appear 5 times a year. Perhaps convince some of your friends in the movies to do the same. We're counting on you.
Seems like he would say yes, since they kind of made his career
Sure, Mike.
5 times
I'll
a
do
year.
anything for my Godfather. You know that. You goddamn guineas really make me laugh. I do you a favor and take Freddie in when you're having a bad time, and then you try to push me out.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
You took Freddie in because the Corleone family bankrolled your casino because the Molinari family on the coast guaranteed his safety.
Mr. Rand, I gotta kick asses sometimes to make it run right. We had a little argument, Freddie and I, so I had to straighten him out. He was banging cocktail waitresses 2 at a time. Players couldn't get a drink at the table. What's wrong with you?
Most people just fire him, but okay.
I leave for New York tomorrow. But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again. Ever.
Also, just want to say, Michael taking over, he's very, the actor, the character, whatever, seems very good at his job at being kind of in charge. He's smooth, he's assertive when he needs to be. You know, it took, from what I understand of families such as this, you had to have quite the chops, you know, to run a family like this and be involved in one. And the character / actor is doing good, but that's the Godfather. But Michael just seems like he fits in that position.
I have to see my father and his people, so have dinner without me.
Oh, he has a kid?
Oh, Michael.
A lot of time has
This weekend
passed.
we'll go out. We'll go to the city, we'll see a show, and we'll have dinner, I promise.
So much time has passed. Oh my goodness, it's a little boy, so cute. He's got a little marine outfit on.
Oh, Michael.
Let me think about it. We'll see. Come on.
I think, is it his kid? Somebody else's kid?
So,
That's getting old.
Barzini will move against you first. I like to drink wine more than I used to.
Why is Barzini trying to get them? They made a truce, so I don't understand why Barzini is after them. What are they doing wrong?
I don't know.
They're just too powerful, and Barzini wants their
Your wife and children, are you happy with
turf.
them?
Very happy.
That's good.
We'll get there, Pop. We'll get there.
Michael seems to try to be making
Now listen, whoever comes to you
their
with this
business on the up
Barzini
and up.
meeting, he's
Buying
a
a casino.
traitor. Don't forget that.
So buy the casino and go. What was the word he had said? I don't remember what words he used. What kind of sprayer? Watering can for the tomatoes? I don't know what plant that is. Cute kid. You're done with it. Kids. It's funny. We're good, Grandpa. Is he not getting enough air? He's got a lemon in his mouth. Oh no. Kids don't understand that. Not at that age, they don't understand. That is a lot of flowers. And a huge cemetery. Wow. Isn't that, Benzini, or I can't remember his name. That's one of the other families, right? I think that's the man that his father was warning him about. Not the one that's up there now. The one with the rose in his hand. This guy with the scowl on his face. That's the Benzini? Seems to be friendly with the other people.
Mike, can I have a minute? On my territory,
He looks familiar too.
Right. Tezio's ground.
Well, since he's
Where I'll be safe.
the new guy in charge, he's the new target. I don't understand why the other families, at least that one, wants to get rid of the head of the snake of the Corleone family.
I always thought it would have been Clemenza, not Tessie.
When they had agreed to a truce.
It's a smart move.
Crucis Domini impressiones signatum or the magnitudines gloria tua rudimenta servans, per custodia mandatorum tuorum, ad regenerationis gloriam pervenire mediatum, Pater Domini nostri Iesus Christi, qui Dei regenerabile Spiritus Sanctus, qui de debitivi credes in Spiritum Sanctum, Sanctam Ecclesiam Catholicam, Sanctorum Communionem Remissionem Peccatorum,
Fake police badge.
Carnes Resurrectris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti, ut exias et recet dictit damnat.
I'll speak Latin. I just know that line.
Et dona suavitatis, tuatum effulgar, et debite nobis debite nostrum, sicere nostre mitibus,
The music is building, so I know something's about to happen. I'm just not sure exactly what. He's supposed to be going to Tessio's turf. Look at the little hands.
Michael Francis Rizzi, do you renounce Satan?
Who did he just shoot?
And all his works?
I do renounce them.
Are these all of the, like...
And all his palms?
I do renounce them.
Are these all the family heads? Was the fake police officer, right? I want to rewatch that person. That was somebody in an elevator, somebody coming up the stairs. Man and a woman in bed together. I don't know what she did. I feel like these are all the heads of the different families that he's having them all executed, perhaps in a preemptive move to bypass them coming after him, because it seems as though they're all trying to eliminate the Corleone family. Okay. Right, that's that Tessio man. Okay. So loud. That's a big church. Cathedral? That was his sister's baby. Well, surely he knows that by striking at all of those families, they are going to come back at him. Wouldn't he? I guess he would anticipate that.
Carlos.
He's got some gonads.
Something's come up. Everybody's gonna have to leave without us.
So did they buy the hotel?
Sky, come on.
It is a beautiful church. Never been in a church like that. No, that's the Tessio guy, right? Oh no, Tessio had eyebrows. That guy's got eyebrows.
The boss says we'll come in a separate car. He says for you two to go on ahead.
Okay, that's his
And
guy.
he can't do that.
Or they know he betrayed him.
His only business.
I think that's Tessio, and he was supposed to be taking Mike somewhere, but they're basically letting him know, we know you betrayed us, and it's over. If you've betrayed somebody, I'm sorry, don't erase it. Sucks when people betray your trust. Well, Michael just established the Corleone family as the, I would assume, top dogs by taking out the heads of the others, maybe?
That little farce you played with my sister. You think that could fool the Corleone? I come innocent. I swear the kids.
Carlo is her sister's husband. So he's saying the husband beat the sister to get Santino alone headed that way.
Barzini's dead.
So he set up Santino.
So is Philip and Cobb.
Did set your brother up to die, and he beat your sister.
Go ahead, think.
More than once. He hit her once, at least. Beat her once, at least.
No, Carlo, you're out of the family business. That's your punishment. Tattaglia or Barzini?
Barzini.
It's Barzini.
He said he was gonna send him to Vegas. That was a very unique shot with the shoe up on the camera. I thought he said he was gonna send him to Vegas and not widow his sister. Just lied to him. I'm sure, yeah, to make him feel better and get him to tell the truth, but he still lied. I guess if somebody puts family in the position to where your brother dies, it would be really risky to let that person move because obviously their word isn't really worth anything. They have no loyalty, integrity. I don't know.
Oh, Mama, please! You killed my husband.
Uh-oh.
You waited until Papa died so nobody could stop you, and then you killed him. You blamed him for Sonny. You always did. Everybody did. But you never thought about me. Oh, no.
That would be hard.
Oh, no.
You would be torn. Your husband's dead. But if you knew your husband caused the death of your brother, that would be, right, the conflict within. Lied to her too. But if he tells her yes, I mean, I think she's just gonna be like, okay, no worries. Like most people that aren't involved in something like that would pull themselves away, and then because of their knowledge of the situation in his line of business, he might have to, that would just be a lose-lose all around. Don means like the boss, right? Uh-oh. Well, she knew about his family's business when he asked her to marry him. When he asked her to marry him, he had said that he was going to go into his father's business, but he did also say that it would be temporary. That was a really good movie. It was a really long movie and really hot. It's really hot in here. Which you all do not care about. I liked that. I don't remember what year it said that that was made. Back it out and see if it shows it. 1972. Okay, that was a really well-made movie for 1972. I haven't seen that many old movies. But it was well made. The storyline was really good. It was very unique. I don't watch a lot of movies now, specifically newer movies, because I feel like there's a lot of overlap in a lot of newer movies. Like you know what's going to happen, or it feel like it channels something that you might have already seen. I don't know. So I like that this was an older movie because I can bypass the whole channeling another movie thing because it's before, you know, a lot of movies. But that was a very unique storyline, and a lot of times in movies I anticipate where it might go next. And in this movie, most of the time when my brain told me what was coming next, I was wrong. Maybe not most of the time, but a lot of the time. And I liked that. I liked the kind of complexity of the family and the different people in the family. It took a while for me to remember all of the people in the family. But I did eventually. I was eventually able to remember their names and who's who and how many children there were. But I really liked the I don't even know. I don't even know what words to use because it was so long, and I'm trying to channel the beginning of the movie now. The man that played Vito was really interesting. His character, the way he spoke, his mannerisms were different from anything I've seen. I think I've seen people imitate the Godfather and use a voice, trying to use that type of voice. And when it introduced Michael, I didn't anticipate that it would end this way because he was the one outside of the family business. I'm really sad that his wife died because I liked his wife, his first wife. You know, she was nice too, but that girl that he met in Italy was just so enthusiastic, you know. But she might not have been happy with his line of work either. I definitely didn't see it going the way it did as far as the storyline. And I'm sad that Vito died, but he was older, you know, and he had gotten riddled with bullets to some degree, which, you know, affected his health. It was so sad that Sonny died. Sonny was just a ticking time bomb, really, and was about to go lay down the law on his brother-in-law for beating the sister, and I would have too. And I was really bothered by his death, his seemingly untimely death. So there were a lot of unexpected events in that, but I really, really enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what other movies I should watch. And at some point, like I said, all movie reactions will be on the cinema channel. This one will be on the cinema channel as well, but probably also on the main channel initially. Anyway, I'm really hot. I'm going to wrap this up and go over to where the air conditioning unit is. Thank you for the recommendation. Thanks for tuning in. And I will see you next time. Have a good one.